Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the finals of the 1v1 Regicide Risky Strats tournament. I am here with Minty Fresh, and it's actually on a giant map this time. So, would you go ahead and introduce the players?
Sure. Over to my left, down in the bottom, we have. Sorry, I thought it was Paulie for a second. Josh in the yellow, and over to the bottom right, we have Purple in purple, down where Florida would be.
Yeah, that's Florida. They're a lot closer than if they were like on opposite sides of the map, but it's still like a good distance away. That's like most of a medium-sized map, I think.
Yeah. Initially looking at it, I feel like Josh may have a better spawn for expansion.
Maybe. I think it's gonna end up being Purple has to expand in one direction up to the side. Mm-hmm. And Joshua is going to sort of be able to go in every direction. Also, look at how close his spawn is. Joshua's spawn has like really, really close roads to a 7 connection power plant. Actually, Purple has a pretty interconnected one as well. He can get some really good power plant spots.
Yeah.
And then pretty much right where I'm standing is a really good spot as well that they're probably going to both go for. Actually, this might be around like where they meet up, I imagine. Because Joshua is either going to expand out to the left to those spots where Purple is standing, mm-hmm. or towards me, or both. Probably both.
I get the feeling. Well, I'm sort of hoping, to be honest, that he just expands to the left so we can see a capital snipe really early on. That's just me being hopeful.
Well, okay. So something these players do in Regicide that I've noticed is, in a normal Empire game, you tend to expand in one direction as fast as you can because you just need to gain land very quickly. Mm-hmm. And in Regicide, they sort of expand in every direction so that they can get a lot more fluff for their capital, so they don't have to worry about getting it sniped. So I think that is what he's going to do. He's going to expand a bit to the left. He's going to expand a bit to the right. And he's just going to sort of, once he's got enough production, he's just going to go in every direction.
I mean, I've never known Josh as a person just to expand in one direction because frequently he's always checked his 6 and make sure all around him's safe. So I think he might be pretty safe here, but once again, that capital does look pretty exposed to me if he does not expand
I guess
that way.
Okay, so Purple has a 6 spot, which is actually a pretty decent one. And then Joshua has a 7. And Joshua's gonna go for the last factory before he finishes his power plant, whereas Purple's just going to do the power plant now.
Yeah. So
it shouldn't be much of a difference. Well, there's not much of a difference except that Joshua's investing another 500 into a factory. So his power plant might come up a few seconds later, but it's going to be stronger immediately.
Got ya. Still don't know really which one's better, but Purple's definitely just going to expand up here.
A lot of people think that the most efficient way is to do 4 factories plus your capital. But these players have done... Joshua did 6 factories in a capital, and Purple did 5 factories in a capital. And there's the power plant for Purple. He's going to start expanding upwards very quickly. Probably not going to do a power plant straight away, but going to do factories first. Whereas Joshua is definitely going to go for a power plant straight away on that spot. He's done that in previous games where he doesn't go for factories. He just goes straight for the power plant. And it usually works out.
Yeah. Josh is now looking around for Purple, trying to figure out where he's at. Either it seems like he's going towards the direction where he's standing currently in the game, which I know these players are very aware of, where they stand on the map. They don't want to stand by their spawn.
They're actually standing closer to each other's spawns. Purple's standing right by Joshua's spawn, and Joshua's standing right by Purple's spawn. But I don't think either of them are aware of that.
Josh has a hunch. He's looking towards where Purple's at. He has a hunch where he's at. He may know already.
Joshua has a pretty ridiculous instinct when it comes to finding player spawns. I think we saw in an earlier game, he just happened to know where someone was and jumped right on their spawn.
I mean, it saved him that game quite a bit because he was able to see right before the guy found his capital where he was, and that just pretty much blew open possible capital snipe,
Yeah. Well, Joshua's got a second power plant up earlier, but is now just getting factories around it, whereas Purple just finished the power plant, but it has factories already done around it. Now they're both going for third. Joshua's actually going to go for a third and fourth at the same time. One down to the left and one down to the right.
Yeah.
Off to the, because they, like I said, he's adding fluff now.
Yep, he's adding the fluff towards the capital. He's going to start heading down. And then I assume it seems like you're going to be correct here. I feel like I want to say Joshua has the advantage based off like he could still expand mid battle, but I think Purple could definitely still expand up. But I don't know if he's willing to do that.
Up doesn't actually really have a really great expanding area, but it's better than nothing. I feel like where I'm standing is the best place, and that's where he's going to try to go. Yeah. And they're now 2 tiles from seeing each other once this 501 hits the tile. Third power plant is up for Joshua. Third power plant about to go. Oh, never mind. Third power plant already up for Purple, and fourth up for Purple. Fourth about to go up for Joshua. There it is, fourth.
1 tile now away from each other.
Joshua's now going for a fifth for that 3. They're extremely efficient players, going for every possible power plant and the fastest production you can get.
Yeah. It seems like Josh halted his exploration down to the bottom right.
Yeah, he's going for the left because all this area over here is really good expansion territory for Purple if Purple would spawn over there. And Joshua is going the wrong way now. And his capital is actually in pretty big danger if he moves all his units away from it.
He just moved all his units away. Yeah. His capital's pretty much 3 tiles away from pretty much Purple's whole army.
I'm just too hyped for this game.
It's pretty exciting.
It's a best of 5. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but it is a best of 5 instead of the normal best of 3 we've been doing so far, and it is on a larger map size. So these games are very promising. Mm-hmm. They're really exciting. I'm actually going to move up here, see if I can get a better view.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid spot, I would say. If Purple were to find Josh right now, I think he'd be in quite big danger.
Let's do a quick power plant count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Joshua, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Purple.
Wow.
Purple has a few chained. Joshua doesn't have any chained.
This is quite insane with how many power plants are coming up and with how long this game is before.
But the other thing about Joshua is he doesn't do his factories until after the power plant is up. So you see Joshua has a few extra percentage on in the exploration. They should see each other now.
We're about to see. Let me see. Joshua with more expansion though, as you can see, with 25 compared to 21,
might be in trouble.
Yeah,
he's got to defend that. He's got to defend his capital. We'll have to see.
If Purple cannot do major damage right now, I feel like Josh would have the advantage with economy. Looking at
27% to 23%.
Yeah,
I actually, I don't know if I agree. I feel like Purple has a slightly smaller expansion, but he has way more efficient power plant placement. You know what? Actually, I don't know about that. Joshua's just so fast. All of his power plants are 4 or higher. Purple has at least one that's on 3 and a chained power plant. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Although if you look around Joshua, he does have a bunch that haven't built factories yet.
Yeah. He's built it up so quickly, and he's still expanding, as you can see from over here. Purple is no longer expanding, it seems, but Joshua is still moving about 4K, 500 around the back area of his map. And if he gets all that map with economy supported and everything, I feel like Purple's just going to get out-unit.
Both of them are on 11 power plants. Actually, I think Joshua might be on 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope.
We got a clash here.
Both on 11. Yeah, they're fighting.
Wow. Purple immediately fleeing that fort to go support his troops on the factory.
Yeah. That fort is a really bad fight at the moment. He can't really fight it yet. They're both just sort of stacking up right now. Joshua's actually stopped expanding out to the left. Oh, no, he's going to continue making factories at least. If
he loses that factory and then Purple attacks that power plant, he will know, like, everything he needs to target for now.
Oh, look at this, the artillery fort. That's going to get Purple the ground.
Ooh, this matters quite a bit to Josh. If he loses that power plant, he's in grave danger.
He's sending everything he has. This should be really difficult for Purple to push into now, especially because he can just do an artillery defense. And he's just going to push back instead. Make the aggressive
21K.
move. 21K versus 12K. Purple can do a fort and wait for his reinforcements, but I don't think that's a good idea. Or he's going to do an artillery fort.
Oh.
I don't know about this for Joshua. Yep, he's going to retreat. He took the units while he could, and then he retreated when the reinforcements got there.
That was a very good artillery.
Yeah, that's some pretty good micro.
Now he has
So now
attack.
purple's going to be in trouble. He needs to defend that artillery, but it is being defended by an artillery, so it might actually be able to survive this.
I think it'll be able to survive. If it's being defended by an artillery, that thing's easily going to be able to survive. But purple does
I don't
not
know if
think
sending
so,
this
so.
entire 20k is a bad... Okay, let's see. 9k versus 15k. Now 8k versus 15k. The reinforcements might help. That artillery's really strong.
Ooh, it just looks like it's closing in.
Uh-oh, enemy artillery. He needs to go back.
Oh, no.
A double artillery.
And that does not look good.
The reinforcements. Oh, it's too late. That's dead.
Oh, and the 34 pushing him back.
And he doesn't have the artillery to defend that anymore. Yellow has 2 artilleries. Purple's in trouble here. I'm glad purple's actually playing as purple this time, by the way.
Yeah.
It makes things a lot less confusing. Purple is in trouble. He's getting pushed back, losing all his artilleries. He's not really able to keep up production anymore. That 37% for Joshua is way more production. Purple expanded a little bit too slow up to the top, and is just falling behind now.
Can I make a point about how the Triforce of artilleries is going to be so hard to take over?
Yeah. Especially because they can always just be turned into forts if you try to take them.
Yeah.
And then they're defended by artilleries. It's difficult.
Now Josh just spreading up his units, taking as much ground and forts factories as he can. It looks like it could be possibly the beginning of the end.
Well, let's not call it too early. You never know.
Never know. Josh is surprised by something, apparently.
I didn't quite catch.
Oh, lag.
I assume he lost a battle somewhere.
Seems so. Yeah, it seems like he lost a couple thousand units. He may have lost a couple thousand.
At this point in the game, a couple thousand isn't game ending. It's just not good.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem like it. He's very happy about it.
It's going to be very hard.
Attacking an artilleried fort. You can't take that just yet.
Yeah. Josh even saying it's winding up feels like it's over. If you look at the economy right now, 39% explored by Josh, 28% explored by purple. And
Joshua's not even bothering to expand anymore. He's just sending everything forward.
He knows that he has the superior economy, and now he's just going to finish it. As splitting up 10k shows, he has the units to be able to do this.
Yeah. Purple's looking for a way back into this game, trying to see if he can push it at the bottom side and maybe go for the capital snipe or something.
If he can get past that Triforce of artilleries, then
he's going to do double artillery attack against the double artillery fort. He has the units. He can actually fight that.
He won. He fought that.
Joshua retreats, and he's going to push further. Fort in the back might be just about to be taken. Don't know. He does.
It's not.
There was nothing defending that fort. Okay. This is a bad fight. This is a really bad fight for purple. He backs off.
No.
Oh god.
This Josh now just seeping into the.
And there we go. That's GG. Game 1 goes to Joshua in this best of 5. We'll have to see how the next few games go. This is really exciting, and I hope you guys will show up for the next one.